Happy Magic Monday. This is Nicole Marie, your astrologer and transformation coach. And this is the weekly moon forecast for April 1st to April 7th, 2019. Hey there, Scorpio rising. So on this Magic Monday, the moon is in Aquarius in your fourth house. And this was the theme in which you were experiencing this weekend. Fourth house is about your home, ancestors, feminine energy. So either you were redecorating the house, spending time with female women or partners in your life, or really just needing to stay home and relax and give yourself the space to truly shift and change the things that you need to in your life. Home. It's not just about a physical place. Often it can be. A lot of people have apartments, homes, roommates. It's where you return back to yourself. Some homes feel like sanctuaries. Some feel like prisons. It's really up to you how you define home, but ultimately there is a home deep inside the self, and that is a place where you find when you are still. You can be home in nature on a nature walk. You can be at home at the beach when you're swimming in the sea. So you really were kind of exploring, since Aquarius likes to research and explore and to question. Maybe you were just really looking at what do you want to call home. Now, by the evening time, the moon moves into Pisces until Wednesday. So Pisces in your fifth house. So you really settling down, finding your place where you want to create has been the preparation for this beginning of the week, that you want to focus on your creative projects. You have more creative inspiration. Now, Pisces moon, however, feels like it can do everything and anything. As powerful this concept is, it's also can be distracting because your energy is not focused on accomplishing one thing. So if you're an artist and you for example, are a painter, and usually you work with acrylics, today you might want to work with everything else. Watercolor, color pencils, black and white, chalk, all these different modalities. You might not finish a piece. You may be experimenting and exploring all these great things, but ultimately, you're not going to finish a single piece because you're more of this place of dreaming, because Pisces is also ruled by Neptune. So what you're dreaming is more of fantasy instead of reality, which is where creativity comes from. It comes from our imaginational realm. So you get to explore your imagination the first part of this week. You get to play and be curious and wonder, and creativity can also apply to family. Maybe you want to spend more time with your childlike self, or maybe if you have children or dogs or other people that you like to commune with. So this is really just a time of exploring different creative outlets. Now, by Wednesday, the moon moves into Aries until Friday, and we are preparing for new moon in Aries on Friday. So what's great about Aries is after the Pisces, after the fantasy, after realizing that you can achieve anything and everything, then you come with Aries that's like, okay, now I have direct focus. Now I know where to go. Now I know what story that I want to start again, what project that I want to focus all my energy into, because Aries is like a direct force. It's linear, it's cardinal, so it shows that you have focused intention. And since it's in your sixth house, it's all about your everyday practical life. So, what is your daily routine? Do you need to incorporate creative projects into your daily routine? Is there something that you can improve about your health regime? Do you need to add something more fun and playful? Now, by the new moon on Friday, this is a time for you to really look at how do you want to transform and start a new project, a new health regime, a new daily routine that's going to improve your overall sense of self. Now, Aries is the authentic self. It returns us to the core of who we are, something that no one can take away from us, even though we feel that the world can break us and turn us and twist us and love us as well. But it's here where this new moon is activating the Chiron in Aries. And since they are right next to each other, not only do you have to face the wound, but you need to move through it in order to have a sense of a new identity, of a new self. Now, it doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't have to be this huge, life-changing, oh my God, I'm never going to be the same. It can, if you will, but what it really can mean is having a different morning routine. What if, you're always dreaming of getting up in the morning and just doing yoga instead of getting up and running around and trying to finish errands and having your, big breakfast, and maybe you're always eating and drinking the same thing. What if you just want to completely change it and have a smoothie in the morning? Or you want to go for a walk in the morning. So it's really like, it doesn't, again, have to be this dramatic thing. It can be an empowering habit. So you just are looking the last part of the week, your shadow side's going to appear. You're going to look at what does not serve me. Like, why am I so grumpy all the time? Why am I not feeling like I'm on purpose? Why don't I even recognize who I am anymore in the mirror? Well, maybe it's because you haven't dedicated enough time to taking care of yourself. Aries is really about self-acceptance, and there's a radical movement of self-acceptance right now. But what does that really look like? It's accepting who you are right now instead of judging yourself on who you want to become. Most people have a lot of issues with their body because of all the different filters and pictures and all these things that we see out in the world. Yet we look at ourselves in the mirror and like, how could I ever compare to something as that? Well, I'll tell you one thing, they're not real. Most of what you see in magazines are just photoshopped. And I think everyone should know that, and that we should be able to see real people in marketing and real faces of the world. So what I'm saying is that this new moon is really activating a new sense of power in you, that you want to change something in your life, and it will become very relevant in the first couple or the last couple days of the week. So Wednesday, Thursday, so really sit down on Friday and look at what's not working, what's not serving you, and see if you can replace new habits, new beliefs, new feelings into a practice. Now, the weekend will be filled with Taurus moon in the 7th house of your relationship. So after that new moon, you will be able to go back into relationship with yourself and with others with a new feeling, with a new sensation. And Taurus is ruled by Venus and really wants to stay connected to heart's desires. So make sure you're surrounded with people that love and support you, that want to see you grow and that want to see you be healthy. And maybe they don't understand this new you that you're developing, but make sure that they know how to help you. Because first you need to know how you need help, what your intention is, and then you can go out and be in relationship and ask for the support that you need. So this week is very powerful. This is a very powerful new moon. It will feel like a rebirth. I know spring was 2 weeks ago, but there's a lot of heavy cosmic weight happening during that time. So we didn't really feel that like fresh new beginning, but this new moon will, yeah, I know you do have to face the wound and you have to go through the pain. You know, it might not be as painful as you think. So, dear ones, I wish you many new moon magic moments. And if you want to know more about how this new moon is going to transform and empower you, you can set up a session with me. You can contact me at hello@nicolemarie.eu, or you can check out my website, nicolemarie.eu. Until then, blessed, blessed, blessed be.